طيب بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسوله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Today I'd like to talk about definite and indefinite nouns. Now, with English we have this as well. So I give you an example here. I want to buy a house. So when you use a house, an apple, a or an to describe a noun that is indefinite, something that we mean by indefinite, we have it's not specific. So an example like to give to students is, um, for example, I want to buy a house. I want I want to buy a car. Um, I'm looking for a cat to take as a pet, or I'm interested in a subject, but you don't mention the subject. It could be any subject. So then the person would say, "What subject are you interested in?" Then he'll say, "I'm interested in maths." So that's specific now. So that becomes definite. So indefinite is anything that is general, and is in English we say a house, an apple, um, uh, a tire, a watch, a car, a chair, a table. So that's a man, a woman, a child. So these are indefinite. While on the others, and you got on the definite, you have things that are known. So you say, for example, you drive by, uh, I love the house that we viewed yesterday. So if you went to view a house and you said the house because you know what you're talking about. The car we viewed last week is expensive. So that's definite, something that is known. The man that left the school at 9 o'clock was very rude, for example. So you there's someone somewhat definite. So you use the in English the. So that's the difference between definite and indefinite. In Arabic, how would we show the difference? So here in Arabic, for example, we mentioned a house. House in Arabic is baytun. Okay, let's make that a bit bigger. So, so baytun, a house. What we recognize straight away is that the ending, the ending has two vowels, the tun at the end. Baytun, it basically means a house. This is a good way of recognizing an indefinite noun. It has two vowels at the end, whilst it doesn't have al at the beginning. You're going to come to know what I mean now shortly when we do, by this when we talk about definite nouns. So it doesn't have al at the beginning. Okay, what about def? So that was indefinite. So right now, indefinite. Okay, that's indefinite nouns we're talking about. Indefinite nouns. What about definite nouns? Definite nouns. We mentioned like the example in English is is the is the the house. The house. The house is big. Well, now we take the same example of Bayton. We will make it definite. We make it the house. How do you do that? You add an alif and lam at the beginning. So that lam has a sukoon there. Al baytu. So you must have noticed a difference here. Al baytu. What does that mean? Al baytu. It means the house. The house. So here we got an addition of alif lam. That's why we say it can't. The indefinite can't have that. So that al, and then what it does, it takes away one of the vowels. So we're left with al baytu, which means the house. So that's pretty much it for nouns, definite and indefinite. So what do we notice? It has al at the beginning. At the beginning. And what else do it have? Has one vowel at the end. At the end of the word, yeah. At the end of the word. Okay, alhamdulillah, we finished from that. Definite, indefinite. So baytun, al baytu. Yeah. If we give more examples, so for example, for indefinite, we'd say qalamun. What does that mean? Pen. A pen. How would you say that? For definite, what would we say? The pen. So how do you do that? Al qalamu. The pen. Okay. Now I want to just move on to something else that was masculine and feminine. So masculine and feminine nouns. So a lot of people have problems with this at the beginning, but it's not that difficult. You know, the main rule that you need to know is majority of the nouns in Arabic are masculine. So majority are masculine. For example, we mentioned baytun. Is that masculine or feminine? It's masculine. It's masculine. Babun means door. Or is it masculine or feminine? It's masculine. But what? How do we know that? We know majority are masculine, except if um, there's certain reasons why it's feminine, and the reasons that we mentioned, except nouns that are feminine in the origin. For example, a girl. How do you say girl in Arabic? Bintun. Bintun is feminine. Okay. What about a woman? Imra'atun is feminine. So the women and girls are feminine. That's pretty easy. Remember that these are feminine. Okay. The nouns that have a ta marbuta at the ending. What nouns that have ta marbuta in the ending? So what is the ta marbuta? That is that ta there. So for example, sa'atun. What does sa'atun mean? It means watch. What else? Um, sayyaratun. Sayyaratun. What does that mean? It means car. So you know these are feminine. What else is there? For example, mikwatun means iron. You iron with something. Yeah. So these words, sa'atun means watch, sayyara car, and mikwatun iron. So these are feminine. Okay. What else? Double body parts. What do you mean? It mean that all nouns that have dual body parts are feminine. For example, we said leg. So for example, you have two legs. Rijlun. Rijlun is feminine. So one leg is feminine, whilst hand, yaddun, yaddun is feminine. So is eye, ainun is feminine. So all these are feminine. And the last one, they mention specific words you have to memorize. So like sun, the sun is feminine. So what is the sun? Shamsun. Shamsun is feminine. You have to memorize these. Like fire, narun is feminine. The earth is feminine. Ardun. And then sorry, we got pot, qidrun. Qidrun is feminine. So with that, alhamdulillah, we finished that and I hope that's understood. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.